49 weeks after the deadly storm, Hays County has released its report into the Memorial Day weekend flood. It also covers lessons learned from another flood in October. KXAN investigator Robert Maxwell has been asking the county to produce this report for months. He shows us why it could make a difference.
I've been following Hays County's flood response for nearly a year now, covering subjects like a lack of flood warning gauges to an internal report that showed a lot of people who got early warning notifications from the county weren't entirely sure what to do with the information. Now, Hays County emergency management bosses say educating the public to be flood prepared is priority number one.
Who's sending out those notifications? What do they mean? Are they dependent on my physical location? Are they dependent on the home that I registered?
The Hays After Action Report makes 41 recommendations. All but a few are in place. Those outstanding include streamlining emergency notification messages to reduce messaging fatigue, establishing a countywide 911 call center, and better notifications to county staff when an emergency strikes. And Smith says a key lesson put into place after May, running a joint emergency operations center with cities like San Marcos. She says that saved lives last October when rivers rose again.
It didn't require a document to have Hays County improve upon identified deficiencies.
The veteran commissioner whose precinct takes in Wimberley says
it's a piece of information that's valuable, that will be used, and something that we will build on.
Since last spring, there are 5 new flood gauges upriver, with other creek gauges planned. All are to help more accurately predict how far floodwaters can spread.
Another priority for county emergency management bosses is expanding the 12-year-old network of low water crossing monitors to better point out vulnerable spots like this that flood often. In fact, the county plans to put out that project for bids as soon as next week. In Hays County, Robert Maxwell, KXAN investigates.
And Hays County commissioners will be updating their emergency planning budget in the coming weeks. On KXAN News at 6 o'clock, Hays County reporter Lauren Landman talks to volunteer firefighters about how the county is improving dead spots that affect their emergency radios. We checked and found Williamson County has yet to release its after-action report following the Memorial Weekend floods. By contrast, much smaller Blanco County had its report complete the month after the May flood.